How you doing? I'm TreniuS, life coach, visionary, vlogger. I'm about to talk to you about something really important. I know a lot of people don't like to talk about stuff like this because it's not really popular, and most people live their everyday life like, don't talk about, who I truly am because that's none of your business. Well, we about to talk about all that in this video right now. When this video over, okay, what this video is gonna do is gonna allow you to think more clearly, okay? You're gonna be more glad to just be living, more happy, okay? All of this negative energy that's been weighing you down over the course of time, I'm about to get rid of all those smoke screens, okay? And we're gonna talk about some real, true stuff, okay? We're about to talk about the truth on karma, and I'm about to talk about reincarnation, past life, regressions, because I've been hearing about a lot of this stuff with people that I come across since I'm a life coach, okay? So in this video, I'm about to tell you the truth about karma, reincarnation, past life regression, hypnosis, all that stuff, okay? Now, first things first. Karma is not real, okay? I'm gonna tell you why. Reincarnation is not real. Having a past life regression is not real, okay? The only way that somebody even becomes to believe this stuff is if they've taken on the pseudo that regression, the idea of regression is real. Nobody is born knowing that he or she was from somewhere else. You have to grow into understanding information and knowledge and talking to people and reading articles and doing research till you finally take on or take in the pseudo of reincarnation to say, I believe in reincarnation. I've always felt like I'm not from here. I'm from another world. And then you're like, okay, I believe that I came from somewhere. I'm living this life over again. Nope. You're not living this life over again. Nobody is living this life over again, okay? The truth of the matter is, the reason why you probably feel like you was reincarnated and you came from, another world, or you've lived this life before, is because you are like a mass production of all who became before you in your bloodline. Okay, so like when you do your research and you look up your ancestry tree and all that stuff, all these people that came before you, you are like the total sum of all those people in your bloodline. And so what happens is, through the blood, okay, that DNA is passed down hereditarily, from person to person. And then now it's in you. Everything that made up everybody on your ancestry tree, okay, your family tree, is within you. So there will be times where you may have visions of some things that you can see that felt like it was a part of you, but it really probably came from someone that was on your bloodline. That's why sometimes you may have premonitions of things that already happened or things to come, because once again, your genetic makeup in your DNA, you're still carrying the beliefs and the thoughts from people that were passed down from generation to generation. So you are like the total sum of everybody in your bloodline right now. But what you have to understand is, you have to understand that you have to separate your way of thinking from what is a part of you, okay? Because the truth is, there could be so many things a part of you that are not for you. They're just for you to utilize who you truly are so that you can evolve and become a greater version of everybody that came before you. For instance, some people like me, I know I was a person, I had curses attached to me, curses. I'm not going to get too personal into like what type of curses, but I knew it was some things about me that I could not break. There was some addictions that I had a hard time breaking. There was some things that I was doing habitually, and I kept wondering, why do I have the urge to keep wanting to do this when I know good and well I don't want to be doing this? And I started to feel that energy coming up, and I started to hear intuitive thoughts and hear voices in my head that were not of me, but it was people that came before me on my bloodline passed down from generation to generation through hereditary, okay? And it becomes a part of you. Now you have a choice. That's what the whole life experience is, all a choice, okay? It's all about choice. Life is like a paradox, okay? There are no ends to any means, okay? And to every mean, there's like no end, if that makes any sense. I'll get down deeper into it. So when it comes to negative experiences, okay, from the past, a lot of people live, don't you know, a lot of people live their present moment and cannot be free right now mentally, to think freely mentally, because they're living the present moment based on past experiences. What somebody told them 2 or 3 months ago has a strong effect on what the decisions and the choices that they're making right now in present day reality. When present day reality is only saying, hey, what do you want to create today? You can create a new reality. It's all about choice, okay? So many people attract negative experiences to them because they hold on things such as God guilt. Have you ever heard of the God guilt? It's like self-condemnation, okay? It's like self-criticism, something that I used to do on my journey. I used to criticize myself because of negative aspects of me expressed itself wrongly last week. So I had the God guilt on me, saying God did not like that because it was not a positive thing. So this week you're going to have to pay for those consequences. You see what I'm saying? The God guilt, the self guilt, self-criticism, a self-condemning guilt. And a lot of people are constantly attracting more and more and more negative experiences into their life, right? Because they are constantly thinking that they are guilty from something that they expressed or something that they did in the past, because they're constantly focused on the wrong, okay? So the first thing you must know is if you want to stop creating negative experiences and you wonder why, why I got bad luck, which is also another superstition, just like karma, why I got bad luck, why I can't catch a big break. It seems like every time nothing goes right for me. That's because most of the time you're attracting these negative experiences in your life because you're focused on the guilt on yourself from something that you did in the past that you can no longer control. So the first thing that you must do in order to be more free, be more happy, okay, and to live life, okay, you need to let go of the God guilt. God does not hold people guilty of anything, okay? God is all love, okay? So once you release the notion, okay, the pseudo or the thinking of karmatic debt. Oh, I have to repay a debt from something that I did in my past life. I don't even know what my past life really, truly, totally consisted of in all totality, but I feel like I'm paying a karmatic debt for something that I did in my past life. If you knew what you were in your past life, you would not be paying a debt today if you knew who you were in your past life, okay? Because you were completed. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that again for people out there who are speculating on what I'm saying right now and wanting to not, and I'm telling the truth. Listen, if you had a karmatic debt from your past life, right? Okay? If you say I have karmatic debt right now from something that I did in my past life, okay, if you know that you have a karmatic debt for something in your past life and you know what it is, why is it a problem that you have to deal with it right now? If you know what it is and you are aware of it, then you should be able to rise above it in this life, right? If you have a karmatic debt for something that you know about in a past life. So it totally doesn't make any sense. Karma is not real. Karma is like a superstition. It's like a myth that somebody just grows to believe in because of he said, she said, this is what your mom and them did. This is what, you did, people did before you. Don't you feel the energies of everything about you that's wrong? So yeah, you have to hold that karmatic debt. It's not real. It's like stepping on a crack, you break your mama's back. It's like, oh, if I split this pole and walk around the pole this way, then that means I'm going to have bad luck. It's like It's like, oh, if you pick up a penny on heads, then that means you have good luck. Oh man, you know, if you did something wrong, then that means next week you're gonna have to pay for it. Karma. It's not real, folks. The only thing that's real is cause and effect. Because you did something, the effect of it was this. Okay? But remember, everything is all about choice. Okay? Everything is all about choice. There are no absolutes in reality. There are no absolutes. Nothing in reality is set in stone. Once again, it's all like a big random paradox. If you wanted to right now, you could start a new legacy. Okay? If you wanted to have a new race in your bloodline, you can do that right now. If I wanted to go out and find me a Pandemonian woman and marry her, have kids by her, I could teach my kids and raise them to only have kids by black and Pandemonian people, and they will go do it. And then 2-3 generations down, there'll be a totally different type of people. Okay, so in reality, there are no absolutes. Okay, you can start a new legacy. You can start a new thing right now. But like I say, so many people live in the box limitations of their mind to where they're doing the same thing over and attracting the same thing all the time. Okay, so karma is a superstition. It's a myth. It's something that you grow to believe that you have to deal with based on past experiences. You know, and like I said, some individuals focus on the same things all the time. So they create the same experiences, the same reoccurring experiences over and over again. It's like those people that you know what they're going to do on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They're going to do the same thing every day. On the weekend, they do the same thing. But they want a totally different life, but they wonder why they can't attract a totally different lifestyle. They wonder why they can't attract prosperity. They wonder why they can't attract a new significant other. It's because they go to the same places when they go out all the time, where the same type of energetic beings are. He keeps attracting the same woman because he keeps going to the same bar, the same lounge. He never goes outside of his hometown. He never does anything different to bring on a different reality. Folks, if you want to create a totally different reality for yourself, it's all about changing and expanding, going beyond the mental perceptions of your very own perceptions, okay? Like, for instance, if I wanted to create a totally different day-to-day versus from what I'm doing right now, I would have to do something totally different after I make this video when I go out here in Las Vegas that I've never done before. Go to a totally different casino, or go to a totally different part of town, go to a totally different place, talk to people that I've never talked before, and I can guarantee you tomorrow I will live a totally different reality because I did something completely different that was outside of my box mental limitations. Okay, so if you want to stop creating the same situation, the reoccurring situation over and over again, you have to go outside your thinking limits. Okay, so keep in mind, folks, when it comes to karma and reincarnation and all this stuff, folks, life is all about the choices you make. Okay, cause and effect. You have a choice to react to everything that comes into your life. Okay, and whatever you react to, you're basically giving it focus and attention to become another reoccurring experience. Okay, that's how hypnotherapists, practitioners are able to hypnotize people. Okay, the person that they want to hypnotize, they go to the hypnosis already believing that the hypnosis has the answer. Okay, so the person that is gonna be under the hypnosis already goes into it with the belief that the hypnosis is going to tell them something that is beneficial for their well-being. Before the hypnosis even have a chance to be a hypnosis, they already done sold the idea or the notion to the person that they're going to be practicing hypnosis on, because the person already believes that the hypnosis knows what they're talking about versus what they even think for themselves. Okay? In order for anybody to hypnotize you, you have to give them permission to be able to hypnotize you. If they don't, listen, if a hypnotherapist try to hypnotize you without permission, it won't work. It will not work. That movie Get Out, there was a lie. It does not work like that. The guy at the beginning said, totally, I do not want you to hypnotize me. I'm good. Y'all remember that movie? He said, no, I do not want you to hypnotize me. I am good. Okay? You know what I'm saying? But when he went out to smoke the cigarette and he came back inside, which they made it seem like it was a dream or whatever, and he woke up out of his sleep. That's why they made it seem like it was a dream in the movie, because they know that he had never gave her permission to hypnotize him from the very beginning. So they wanted to make it like, oh, he went outside, smoked a cigarette, the maid was watching from the window, he came back in, found the mother said, come on in, sat in front of me, and she was hypnotizing right there. So it wasn't real. That's why he woke up from a dream, because in real reality, there's no way you could be hypnotized without having the permission of the person, from the person that, hey, I want you to hypnotize me. Otherwise, it wouldn't work. So it's all about belief. It's all about what you choose to believe. Again, back to what I'm saying. Life is a choice. However you react is what the result is going to be. That's what's going to be the effect. Because you react negative to a negative person, the effect is they're going to get louder and louder and start arguing with you more. You understand what I'm saying? But if you chose to not even react and ignore him, then the person of negative vibration don't exist. They don't have any power to thrive off of. Okay? So this is the truth about karma, reincarnation, past lives. Okay? Speak up, let your voice be heard if you want to question my theory. Okay? But this is what I believe. This is what helped me live a successful life. I feel better. I don't feel like bottled down by all this negative weight and all these negative karmatic debts and burdens that I'm supposed to be carrying, because I'm supposed to have been here before. If I have already been here before, I would know what to do now. But see, I don't know what to do now. You know what I'm saying? I've never been here before. I've never lived reincarnated. I am one, and I am the only one, just like you are the only one. See, here's the thing, folks. Technically, nobody is reborn. This ain't the Matrix on the movie. Okay, this is the real life. Okay, you got to be able to separate reality, okay, from wishful thinking. When you leave a movie theater, it's back to reality. That movie does not reincarnate into real reality, to where it's like, this is what's really going on, because I watched the movie that was so convincing and the actors made it seem so seamlessly real that this is what's really in my reality. Like, Spider-Man really does exist. No, he does not exist. Okay? It's just a movie. Okay? All right? And so nobody is reborn. Okay? You only become a new creation from within yourself, of the creation that you already are. You see what I'm saying? Nobody can be reborn. So the reason why I say nobody can be reborn is because, like I said, you just become a new creation within yourself. Like, it's all a mental thing. If you was reborn, that means that this body died, okay? And then you came into another body. It don't work like that. This ain't face off. You feel me? Like, nobody is technically reborn. Like, when you die, there will not be another you that's born as another person in another body. You are all, you just one creation, okay? You can never be created into another creation. The only thing is constantly happening in your life is just, you're just becoming a new creation from within the creation of who you already are. So you're constantly, mentally, neuro-linguistically speaking things into existence and co-creating your reality by choice for whatever you choose to believe in. Life is always presenting you beliefs every single day that come from other people. You can go get a book from the bookstore. Somebody wrote it and they believe what they believe in. You can read it and take on their beliefs and jump into their reality if you want. Accept the reality that they have for themselves and yourself. You can turn on the news. You can look at what's going on in this neighborhood and how negative a lifestyle this person led, which led them down a role of hardship to where they ended up getting killed, and you know they did because they was on a negative track, okay? And then the next thing you know, you start thinking, oh, that's what my life is gonna be because I stay in the same neighborhood. No. All through life, you constantly have a choice to choose the belief that you believe in, such as karma, such as reincarnation, such as past life regressions. You know what I mean? Such as magic, you know, anything such as metaphysics. There are a lot of people who don't believe in metaphysics. You know, there are a lot of people who don't believe in God. Okay, that's another one. That's a whole different topic, but that's another one. You know, there are a lot of people who don't believe in a lot of things. There are a lot of things that you don't believe in that other people believe in, but we live in a world where you have a choice to believe in whatever you believe in. Do you believe this message? See, so one thing that I stand for freedom, mental freedom, okay? My whole thing is you live a much more clear mind lifestyle where you're not always thinking about things are going wrong, things are going negative, this is against me, that's happening to me because all self-guilt is gone right about now, okay? Because if you were once a person that believed in karma and all this stuff, like something's out to get you, the boogeyman is gonna get you, God gonna strike you with a bolt of lightning because you just, you know what I mean, you walked around the pole on the wrong side. If you're thinking like that, man, I mean, to hats off to you, to each his own. But this is just my belief, okay? This is my theory about karma, reincarnation, past life regressions. This is what I believe you truly are. You are the only one. Nobody else was created before you. I don't think that you were ever created or, you know, duplicated before now. I don't think that you are that valueless. I think that you're so unique that you are the only one that ever existed in the whole universe, ever, okay? But if you believe you came from another world or another life into another body or something like that, then, hey, to each his own. But this is TreniuS Henderson, folks. You're tuned into the famous Living Realm Network. Hey, make sure you subscribe to my channel by clicking my face icon and hit the bell notification so that you can be notified with new videos every single day. If you want to talk about this topic, you want to hit me up, sign up for Realm Team. Sign up for Realm Team, become a Realm Team member on my website. Look in the comment section below. You'll see signing up for Realm Team member. All right? Make sure that you get Digit application. If you need more money in your pocket, download Digit application right now in the comment section if you want some more money in your pocket. I'll give you $5 as soon as you download for free. Okay? See you in the next video. Peace.